Let's talk betting. I mean, this has been a big story in Ontario the last couple of months, betting with the single game wagering coming on. Has that affected what you do? And what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, listen, we've been Woodbine Entertainment was the largest and only online private legal gaming supplier in the country until April the 4th in terms of a private company. In Ontario, it, as I said, launched April 4th. We've been extremely disappointed that we haven't been able to get our horse racing content integrated with these major sports betting operators. We're still confident that will happen. It will be a boom for horse racing if we can get our content with these major operators who, as you've seen, Richard, spend a lot of money on marketing and content. And we're working through that firstly with the federal government, and then we'll get it through with the provincial government. The Kentucky Derby was just a perfect example of that. Everyone was trying to bet on these sports betting platforms, and it wasn't available. And so we have the rights to horse racing in Ontario, and our goal for the Queen's Plate is to have our content and Woodbine product on these sports betting platforms this summer, and I think we'll get there.
Yeah, there's so many now legal online outfits where you can bet on all sorts of sports, but you can't bet on horse racing. Is that a provincial rule that prohibits that, Jim?
It's a federal rule under the criminal code that allowed single sports betting. They are not allowed to offer horse racing. Now, what the criminal code provides, Richard, is it has to be pari mutuel. The only pari mutuel license in Ontario is Woodbine Entertainment. So we're working through with the federal regulator right now to seamlessly put our content, our pari mutuel content, on our tote system and have these major sports betting operators host it. That was always the intention, and we think we'll get there. We, as I said, over the course of the summer, I think you'll be able to go on these more major sports betting operators and find horse racing content. It's just taken some time to do that seamless integration, which we have the prototype. We work through it this week with the federal regulators, and the next step is to get it work through with the provincial people, including iGaming, and we're confident that you'll be able to finally see horse racing and wager on horse racing on the iGaming network with the sports betting operators this summer.
So that'll be a financial boom for Woodbine. Do you worry that'll have fewer people showing up to the actual track, or is this going to be a big thing for you?
We believe it'll be a big thing for us. You can imagine all the number of young, I'll say young, but sports betting operators, which is the same demographic that bets on horse racing. If they've been able to bet on the Kentucky Derby through the sports betting platforms this weekend, it would have been huge. And it will be for the Queen's Plate. If, as I said, these are marketing powerhouses, and you just have to turn on your television or turn on 680 and hear all the marketing for these sports betting operators. And if they're promoting the Queen's Plate for August, we're going to have a boom and major wagering, which we'll participate in as the provider of the content. So really good opportunity for horse racing to expand its reach to an entirely new demographic with the support of these sports betting operators who are excellent marketers, as you've seen.